So today we'll discuss the question and answers of your first chapter, the M.C.C, written by R.K. Narayan. So without a further delay, let's get started. So understanding the text, complete this table. So here it is a table in which there are two events here. So we have to fill just one event, how we know it. So let's get to the first questions that explains that Swaminathan had no real interest in cricket. He just wanted to do what Rajam did. It is in para 1. So how we know it? It is because Swaminathan joined only because of Rajam was excited, not because he liked cricket. This is the answer. Next, Rajam is honest. Yes, Rajam openly admits that he does not know anything about cricket. Next, Rajam has a vivid imagination. It is in para 19. So yes, Rajam has a vivid imagination. Like he made some creative and funny names like M.C.C and imagine some court cases also. Next, Rajam is a new friend to Swaminathan, para 37. Yes, this para describes that Rajam as a new friend when introducing him. Next, Swaminathan worries and takes his worries to an extreme. Yes, he imagines being dragged to court over the cricket team name. So, B, answer these following questions is number one is how do you know about Rajam and Swaminathan's cricket knowledge and cricketing skills? It is in para 1 to 3. So, the answer is they both know very little about cricket. Swaminathan joins the club only because of the Rajam, and Rajam admits that he knows nothing about the game. Question number two: why do you think the boys are starting a cricket club? It is because they are excited about the idea, want to do something fun and new together, and perhaps also to impress others or feel important. It is mostly driven by enthusiasm and imagination rather than skill. Question number three: that's Hobbes' team, isn't it? They may drag us before a court if we take their name. A. Why does Swaminathan think this is a possibility? It does not fully understand the legal matters and assumes that using a famous team's name could get them into a serious trouble. Question number B. What are the two things that we learn about Swaminathan from this? So there are two things which we can learn from this are he worries a lot and lets imagination run like wild. He's not very informed about how the legal works actually happens. Activity 3, critical thinking. A. How can Rajam and Swaminathan find their answers to their questions? They can ask adults, read books, or speak to someone who knows about cricket and legal matters. Number B. How can they make sure about the information is accurate? They can make sure the information is accurate by checking multiple resources like asking experts or verifying facts from trustworthy books or people. See why it is important for us to seek information when we don't know something. It is because we can make better decisions and avoid unnecessary worries and understand the world more clearly. Question number 4, Excellers Union, the Champion 11. A. What is common to both these names? Both names are grand and impressive, suggesting excellence and superiority. They are both names for cricket clubs chosen to inspire confidence and ambition. B. Do you think Rajam's club, as it is at the moment, we will live up to these names? Why? At this moment, Rajam's club is not yet recognized or skilled enough to live up to such grand names. The club is still in its early stages, lacking experiences, discipline, and proper equipment. The name is more aspirational rather than descriptive. How do you know that Rajam takes the cricket club very seriously? It is in para 30. So Rajam is very enthusiastic and determined about the forming of the cricket club. He plans everything carefully, assigns roles, and discusses rules and uniforms. His seriousness is evident in his commitment and the way he motivates others. 6. People would be afraid of us. Why would the two boys wish for this? The boys wish for the team to be feared because it would mean they are strong, skilled, and respected. They want their club to seem as powerful, unbeatable, which would give them a sense of pride and importance. Question number 7. I mean, if we don't pay tax, the government demands two taxes from us. What does Swaminathan think the government will do if they don't pay tax? Swaminathan imagines that the government will punish them or demand even more taxes if they fail to pay. Question number B. What is Rajam's solution to this problem? Rajam suggests that a practical solution, such as collecting money from the members and finding a way to pay the tax. Question number C. Why does Swaminathan not accept this solution? Swaminathan is worried and confused. He does not fully understand how the tax work and is anxious about the consequences. So he is not satisfied about the Rajam's simple solution. Question number 8. Swaminathan seems to be an expert in thinking out difficulties. So, on question number A, what emotions do you think Rajam is feeling at this moment? So, the answer is Rajam is probably feeling frustrated or impatient because Swaminathan keeps raising his problems instead of helping to solve them. That's the answer. So number question number B is how Swaminathan making the matter source. Swaminathan is making the matter source by overthinking and imagining more complications which discourage the team and makes simple issues seems bigger than they are. Question number 9. Swaminathan is utterly confused at the end. What are the details in para 42 that supports this statement? In para 42, Swaminathan's confusion is shown by his inability to understand the situation clearly. He asks many questions, worries about the possible problems, and seems overwhelmed by the details, showing that he is lost and unsure about what to do the next. Appreciating the text. How does the writer bring out the humor in the text? How they think. So the boys think very highly of their club and have exaggerated ideas about its importance, which is amusing because they are just children. What they know, their understanding of setting up club, government taxes is limited and naive, leading to a funny misunderstandings. What the reader knows, the reader can see up the gap between the boy's beliefs and reality, which creates a humor. Question number 2. How is the popularity of the game of cricket brought out by the cricket? Is this important to the story? How does it make the story enjoyable even for the readers today? The writer shows how excited and passionate the boys are about the cricket, reflecting its popularity. Cricket brings the boys together, gives them a sense of purpose, and drives the story forward. This enthusiasm for cricket is related even today, making the story enjoyable for modern readers also.